Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Well, as you know, I've been gone a little while, and this has been due to a few issues. Mostly with RL stuff getting in the way, and me needing to take a step back from YouTube for a bit, and from some of my other hobbies. But don't worry, things are now getting sorted, and I shall be back soon, but it's going to be a slow going process at the start. As if any of you have been paying attention, I have been changing things on the channel, like I've been doing a bit of rebranding, changing the name from Salamantis to just Sal, as that's what everyone refers to me as, which makes sense. And then I've added in my last name into the logo as well, which is where the Norixies comes from. That means new logo, new channel art, new decals. We just pop one of those up. As you can see, we have now got this nice grid and some of these nice backgrounds. These are going to be for lore videos going forward, with the space aesthetics / imagery for sci-fi topics, and for any fantasy based stuff I do. Boom, there we go, some fantasy based stuff. As you know, I have been considering doing Discworld lore, and also the stuff I've already started doing with the Emberverse. Do not worry, I am continuing the Emberverse, but I've also considered branching out into other things, like the Legend of Escher, which I did a book review on, well, on the Misenchanted Sword. Check that out. I'll put it as the end of this video if I can find it, if you're interested, and if you want me to continue doing more, because that is a very interesting series, especially with the world building. I may even do a video on world building and how to seamlessly do it without taking your readers out of the story. I am considering also doing a Warframe lore series. I do actually have a script written for that, and I'll eventually get around to doing it. I am going to be continuing doing Trek lore, because I did really enjoy finally doing the triple video, as well as continuing the Star Trek Online Let's Play series. The KOTOR series is going to be continuing, although there will be a slight delay on that, as I had a bit of an issue with my computer during the break, and unfortunately one of the casualties to that was the save game file for my KOTOR Let's Play. I am currently replaying that, but that'll take a bit of time. So there is going to be something that will be coming into play to replace that temporarily before we get back to doing KOTOR. One of the things I am considering bringing back is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories Let's Play I was doing, as well as various other things, including maybe some 7 Days stuff. Speaking of which, the other major casualty of the save game, me forgetting to back it up, basically, being a bit of an idiot, despite, you know, computers being my main profession. See, even the professionals, kids, make mistakes sometimes. Always back your data up. Even data you think's backed up to a cloud that turns out isn't backed up to a cloud. Ah, Steam, it's not your fault, it's mine. Yes, unfortunately 7 Days is also going to be a bit of a casualty for that. This does mean I've now actually gone out and got me a proper server, as my old computer was struggling with some of the recordings. So for a bit of the stuff we've got planned for 7 Days, I'm going to be using my laptop until I can sort out a new computer, which shouldn't be too much longer. Probably get about, what, 15 days in before I can get a new computer set up. But anyway, on a side note, one thing I do need to say, and these two people you will actually meet as you watch the 7 Days stuff we're planning to do, and we'll be doing. In fact, I think Sai makes an appearance in my next Star Trek episode, because that was pre-recorded before this video. Is Big Sai, who you've known from previous collaborations, and a new member of the team who is called Zeru. And I do actually have to say a big thank you to these two, because some of the stuff I've gone through over the last 8 months has been a bit hard, and without those two I do not know what I'd be doing right now. But they have kind of kept me encouraged, kept me happy, and I'm probably never going to admit this to them in person, but thank you for all the help you guys have kind of given me. Same to Drake. Drake has been a big help, although he has had some of his own things to deal with as well, but eventually we'll be both back to doing Stow as usual. Anyway, sombre shit out of the way. Pardon the language there, Mama Susan. And ramblings aside. So, the Let's Plays will be coming back soon. Lore videos will be coming back on the slow. It allows me to do a bit more time to choose which topics I want to do a bit more and research them, as you know, with the process. Certain scripts I already had pre-written I am going to tweak, and I am going to get them redone and then uploaded. But instead of the once a week time schedule, it'll be as and when at this point until I can get back into things a little bit more easily and really get back into the swing. But if you all can make any suggestions or any improvements or just any general feedback you want to give me while we're doing this, feel free. Live streams are something I do plan to bring back as well, because there are several games I left unfinished that I do want to finish, like my cross stream with Freestone. I do want to finish, even if Freestone's not continuing it. I want to just finish that up on my own, so I'll probably stop what I was doing where I was training in the Omega Ruins, and just go straight for Sin and probably just wrap that up. But yes, stay tuned. More things are to come. I haven't completely disappeared. On a lesser note, I should say there is going to be new music, new intros. Description for who did my intros will be, link for who did my intros will be down in the description. He's a good guy, and he does a lot of cool stuff. Artwork that was featured as well. The artist down in the description. She does get very busy, so if they are, just drop them a message, explain what your idea is, and they'll get back to you when they can. Unfortunately, the guy who's done the new music, unfortunately, has recently closed his store on Fiverr, so unfortunately I won't be able to put a link to the description. But it was Dirty Box Studios, and you know what? They did a phenomenal job on some of the stuff I commissioned, and I'm sorry to see them close. If they are still in operation and they come across this video, hit me up. Their email address is on my channel. I'd be happy to hear from you, and I'd be happy to continue buying music from you and getting you to commission pieces, because your stuff's really good. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to stop before this turns into a little bit of a ramble. As sometimes I can be if I go off script. And I look forward to hearing from all of you in the future and continuing to provide good old content. Anyway, take care for now.